Hi, I'm Karena Thek Lineback, Master Pilates Instructor. My website is OsteoPilates.com. And today I want to show you how to get started with respiratory fitness training. Respiratory fitness training is simply getting the heart rate up. So it's partly cardio, so you're working the heart, and you're also getting those lungs to exchange oxygen with carbon dioxide. A lot of movement going on in the lungs. So treadmill's a great way to start if you haven't done respiratory fitness training in a long time. And the reason it's a good way to start is because it's a little easier on the treadmill than it is outside. So we'll start here. You'll start with your safety. So this plugs in to the front, and the other end of it is going to plug to your waistband. That way if you fall off the back, the treadmill will stop for you. Okay, so you're going to get the treadmill going, pushing start, adjusting your speed. And when the treadmill is flat, it's extremely easy because the motion of the treadmill is actually pushing you forward. The backs of the legs hardly have to do any work at all, which is why eventually we want to get you outside. If you put the incline on your treadmill at 2%, it will closely mimic what you're doing outside. So I'm going to push the treadmill up to 2% incline. And now the backs of my legs are starting to work. It's not as good as being outside, but this is a really good place to start. If you have back pain, keep it flat. Okay, so you're going to start at a nice, easy speed. Find a speed that you would feel comfortable walking around the park at that speed. And then you're going to increase it by 2 or 3 points. So I'm at 2.3 right now. This is a really slow walking speed for me. This is the speed I walk my dog at when I can talk to my friends. I'm going to increase it just a little bit. So now I'm at 2.5. And I can feel the difference. It's very slight, but that's enough. It doesn't have to go more than that. So first you find your comfortable park walking rate. You increase it by 0.2 of a point. I went from 2.3 to 2.5. It's a great place to start. No need to go right into running. I find that after I've been doing this for a while, 2.5 almost starts to feel a little slow. So I'll bump it up another 0.1 of a point. So now I'm at 2.6. I think you'll probably find the same thing. Once you're on the treadmill and you have something to keep your mind occupied, maybe watching TV, or this treadmill will actually take a book for me, then you can find yourself popping it up just 0.1 of a point. When you're first starting respiratory fitness training, go for about 5 minutes. It's plenty, especially if you're recovering from an injury or from a long time of being a professional sitter. So go slow. And then nice thing about the treadmill, most of them these days have a place to put your hands. You can measure your heart rate. This is important. There's 2 ways to measure your heart rate. One is your perception. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard is this? Keep it about a 5, especially for now. And then when you put your hands on and you get your exact pulse, your pulse should never be higher than 220 minus your age. So I'm 43, so 220 minus 43, 177, I think. So I'm going to wait for my pulse to come up. It's going to probably be pretty low. It's coming up at 110. So I'm well below 177. For my respiratory fitness training, I'm going to eventually increase the speed. I'm going to get my heart rate up. I'm going to make my heart stronger. When your heart is stronger, you can get blood to all parts of the body much more easily. And if you get blood to all parts of the body more easily, you're getting nutrients and oxygen. Just makes you healthier. We'll continue this outside. When you're ready to graduate from the treadmill, move outside to continue your respiratory fitness training. Grab a friend and walk the sidewalks. That will encourage you to move even faster when you have a friend to keep you company. And then try walking on an uneven surface like the beach. Try a hiking trail. The uneven pavements or the surfaces will keep your heart rate going. It's a challenge. It's a big challenge. Good luck. I'm Karena Thek Lineback, and this has been Respiratory Fitness Training.